Hey, what's up? It's E-Man. This is gonna be pretty simple. What? Okay, this is gonna be pretty simple. I'm a drummer. I've worked with artists like Andy Grammer, Gwen Stefani, Rachel Platt. Done some session work with some people that I still don't feel comfortable saying who I did it with because the album never came out, but whatever. All fun stuff. Anyways, I live in LA. I play drums. I have a home studio. Everything's great. I've been in this room for about a year. I'm not moving rooms. A lot of people often will do these big, grandiose videos for YouTube where they build a new thing. You know what? I did that a year ago. I forgot to film it. I'm a year late, whatever. But here's the thing. I have to add another wall in front of my garage door wall. Hopefully, I will capture the process of adding another wall. Not there, but that wall. Don't mind all the boxes. I just got some new speakers. So, here's the process. Here we go. Alexa, turn on studio. All right, it's day 2. Ooh, the light looks good here. So today's day 2. Gonna move everything that's over there. Hello, ladder. Gonna try and move it over here. I'm not entirely sure how long this process is gonna take. I'm hoping it only takes about a week. Today is Saturday. I have a gig tonight, a gig tomorrow. But I think I can do the big pieces, move them, and then slowly start to take apart these like fusers that I have in the corners and this like little makeshift tape. Hopefully I can get this to happen sooner than later. Here's another time lapse. Alright, so I did a lot already. This is a giant diffuser here. This is pegboard. Painted it nice and dark and black. This is mass loaded vinyl. God, that light's terrible. Too dark. There we go. Project is we're gonna add a wall about that far, and that should go all the way over to here. This side of the studio looks like mayhem. Jesus. That's more efficient. Let me go pause that music so I don't get taken down. Now I just gotta wait. I mean, I could go to town on this stuff. We're supposed to get some rain. I don't know how I feel about that. Leaving things out, or the potentiality of me breaking some of the weatherproofing that I have going on. I think I just gotta wait. We'll catch up. Day 3 tomorrow. Actually, day 2.5. I decided I can actually take these corner bass traps out. That's what they are in diffusers. More diffusers, but they also suck up a bunch of loam that can escape through the corners of the room. This drywall I don't really care about. That's it. Now day 2.5 is up. All I have to do tomorrow or the next day, today's Saturday, but maybe Monday, is get rid of this big diffuser thing because I want to build a wall in front of it. And if I can save that, that means it's less money that I have to spend later. Okay, bye. Hey, what's up? It is day 3. Today's goal will be to get rid of this diffuser we've been talking about, cover up this whole side of the room as much as we can. I mean, there isn't going to be a ton of dust per se because I'm not doing anything with drywall yet, so let's see what happens. Again, more time lapse. Sorry. Can you imagine how boring it would be to watch like a 48-hour like I don't know, it would be boring without any editing. So just time lapse the living out of this. Bye. There's probably a correct way to like do all this stuff, but whatever. This is my rack, trying to keep some dust out. Not that there'll be any. I don't assume there'll be any, especially because all my cuts will be happening outside, and I'm just building inside. Cuts outside, building in. It's all building. Whatever. You know what I mean. plastic sheathing. I just hung it up. I actually have some gigs throughout this week that I'm building this. So I actually somehow need to get to a lot of the stuff back there. I didn't quite think about that. Oh, let me clean this lens. Getting rid of this guy. Let's see how it goes. I got the majority of it off. That's all gonna stay. Right now it was in plastic bags because I actually ran out of fabric when I first did it. End of day 3. Some of the wall is up. I was hoping that I'd get more of this, but my dad came over and helped me get a lot of this done. The important and the hardest part, which was stapling this down to the concrete, is done. So, stapling. We used a gun. Oh yeah. It's called a ramset gun. With the power of like a pistol, shoot nails into concrete through wood. So that's not going anywhere. Sorry, next homeowner. I'd say we're like 50% done with the wall studs. And then the next part of stuffing the living hell out of this stuff with insulation. End of day 3. Tomorrow, day 4. Day 4! Just continuing building this wall. Today's goal is to finish up the wall going that way. Day 4, oh wow, it was great. Major screw ups, figured it out. Basically, day 4 was about mostly finishing framing, really. My pops came over again, helped me out. I ended up finishing the rest of all this. All that got, yeah, I mean, we had like 30 2x4s and whatnot. Whoops, sneak peek. We finished framing and everything was good, and then we had about a couple of hours and, well, there it is. We framed the door. It took a little bit longer than I thought. I measured incorrectly. But anyways, yeah, now we have a door. So, walk in. Now, let me do this as if I were going to be in the studio. Obviously, a duh. Put the code in, right? You walk in, you're greeted by a wall and another door. You open the door. Shablam! Drums, door closed, better storage. Oh, that's my dog, Coco. Coco, come. Say hi. Sit. And good girl. And tomorrow, it's probably shove this full of insulation day, and then also finish this framing. I gotta put another stud in the middle. Day 5 is tomorrow. Can't wait. I'm so excited. I can see the shape. We're really close. I mean, you know, we're like 25% done. Okay, bye. I think it's day 5. I'm not sure. I have super sensitive skin, so Any sort of insulation really just messes with me. So my face is on fire right now. Anyways, so I think it's day 5, it might be day 4, might be day 6. I don't remember. I had to rewire an outlet, you can see it over there. The door is in, supports are in, that's gonna be storage up there. Alexa, turn on studio. That's better. Ooh, good colors. We're insulated, yay! We got 2 layers of Roxol in there. It was like, I don't know, 6 bags or something. Really excited. Tomorrow, I have all the material. I was able to get it. Tomorrow, there's a good chance I can finish this here wall. Yep, looking forward to it. I got some difficult cuts to make, but practice makes perfect. I'm also really excited I got this up. This is gonna be multi-purpose. It's just pegboard, but instead of having like an area where I put on my cables, this will be that area. I'm really excited for that. Also made a little cubby for storage. Not a cubby, it's just where the wall was. Yeah, so the only things we have to do is pegboard this wall up, finish the door, put the birch up. All my other room treatment is just, you know, a screw, you know, one drywall screw. Thank you for watching. I don't know if I've said that yet. There's probably like 120 people that have watched this, and like 6 years from now, probably 10,000. All right, maybe like 2,500. Let's be honest, probably 500 people. But whatever, this is what it's like to make your studio better. Always got to step up your game. Always, 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 always. That's the main purpose of why I'm doing this, is that I could hear stuff through the door and it was annoying me. I could hear stuff through the garage door and it was annoying me. And it allows me to treat the room better for the next 2 to 5 years. Anywho, I think that's the end of day 5. Maybe day 4, maybe day 6. Day 6? Maybe day 6. I don't know. Okay, bye. Day 6. Sorry, I'm shooting on my phone because I forgot to charge the batteries for the Canon that I use to shoot all this stuff. Yeah, today we finished this. Well, kind of. There's still a bunch of like finish work I gotta do up top. Treat all the seals with some acoustic caulking. We'll hit it tomorrow. Day 7. A week. Wow. Definitely nowhere near where I wanted to be done by this point, but I can see the end of the tunnel. That's not, I can see the horizon. That's better, right? Peace. End of day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's really fucking close. I'm talking like possibly by the end of tomorrow, I could be in a place where all the acoustic treatment, all the baseboard, all the trim, that can be done. I just have to put, you know, like a real door jamb and proper, you know, just, it's really close. I keep looking at sorry, I realized when I was editing this that I was looking there and not here. So, my bad. It took 7 days. I'm new to this. Get used to it. Tomorrow's day 8, so a solid full week. It's going to be awesome when I finally reset up some drums in here. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. Officially a full weekend. Day 7 or 8, I guess if you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. The room already sounds more live in a positive way. Not in an abrasive way, but in a, like my voice sounds more robust. So I can imagine that once you hit a kick drum or a snare or a floor tom, it's gonna be badass. Anywho, so today's goal is to take this trim here, cover up these seams. See, there's a seam right there. Cover it up, put some acoustic sealant there. You know, gotta add a door jamb down there. Gotta add, you know, lock. Oh shit! I almost made a mess. You gotta add a lock, and you gotta add, you know, what's the real name for that? Like a doorknob? Doorknob. Have to add a doorknob here. Also going to continue in this room with this, this tongue and groove stuff. I'm gonna continue all the way up and around. Gotta add a little light. Ooh, that's terrible lighting. Hold on. We're supposed to get a crap ton of rain this coming week. Like starting late tonight. So my goal is going to be finish as much as I can today. Today I don't have anything to do. I gotta learn some music for a gig tomorrow, but whatever, that'll take 30 minutes. Short lunch breaks, short coffee breaks, no social media. Let's get to it. I actually want to be able to place things back in there. Good luck. Here we go. Just so you know what I'm doing. Basically, there's a seam there. You can kind of see it, it's blue. When I put my trim up, I'll secure it with some brad nails. That should be completely isolated. Check for level. Perfect. Update! Alright, update. I got all the trim done. Check it out. Looks pretty good, huh? Jesus. Tape everywhere. Everywhere there's tape, there's stuff, sticky. Kind of focus my attention to the entryway. I'll figure it out. I don't really know what's going to happen, but we'll get there when we get there. Alright. Bye! I screwed up. I didn't buy enough material. But you know what? Who cares? That's how it goes, you know, when you're doing things yourself. But I got all of the... Ooh, look at that. This is done. This part is frickin' done. I think I'm gonna clean up, put all the studio back together, because all I have to do now is that stuff, and then once I have my furniture in place, my drums in place, I'll know where to put my sound absorption that I'll have to redo on this room. This will all end with like me playing along to some me playing drums along to something, so we can hear what the room sounds like. Good news, the tracking room is done. The door works, that's done. Just I'm cleaning up, and then I'm gonna take down all this plastic junk, and that's it. It's really weird to say that I have a tracking room now, and it's still all in one, but it's kind of cool. I can't wait to set up some fucking drums in here. Look at that. Oh, baby. Yes. Now I gotta find my frickin' carpet. One of the benefits of building this kind of entryway prior to coming into the actual studio was additional storage. So you can see up there. So the majority of all of my cases are up there. Definitely all the heavy like electronic stuff that I use. And then I also have this whole area here now, if I move the ladder, where I'll be able to put cymbal stands, mic stands, baffles that I have. It sounds good. I just hit that kick drum. That's a Silver Star, so it's one of Tama's like reintroductions of one of their older higher lines. It's made in China, it's maple. It sounds really good. I used it at a gig a few days ago. It sounds really good in here. It feels tighter but warmer. It's weird, I don't know. Alright, officially a full week in. I realized that though I kind of started on Friday, I truthfully didn't really start until Saturday of last week. It's now Sunday. I just pretty much finished. There's a very small, like that big amount of trim work that needs to be done, and I don't have the correct tooling for it, and I need these fingers. I did record something late last night, but I realized that in being lazy, I didn't correctly patch things back or unpatch. I guess I didn't. I never unplugged things. I just was like, oh, this cable is overhead, whatever. This is kicking. And a couple of them were wrong, but it still sounded fine. I mean, the toms were clipping because they were plugged into a couple of whatever. Watch this. This is my favorite part so far. Oh, I finally changed my shirt. Jeez. I don't know if you noticed, but I was wearing the same shirt the whole time. I was a stinky mess. Anyways, this little room is all done. Well, it's not a room, it's just the entryway, you know? Like I mentioned, there's some real light trim work that needs to be done down there. The drums are the drums, they were easy. Although, one cool thing that I got while I was doing all this was the lovely people at SE Electronics. SE Electronics make fantastic microphones at an incredible affordable price. This is not an ad, by any fucking means. Not an ad. But, they're really cool people. And I've been a fan of their V-Kick for probably 6 months now. Maybe a little less. The incredible Aaron Sterling posted about it on his Instagram, and I was like, okay, if it's good for him, it's gotta be good for me. It has been on my kit the entire time. When I tour, the new front of house guy, Sebastian, is a fan of their V7 for vocalist. So he's got Andy on it, all our background vocals, on V7 wireless capsules, and it sounds good. And I said, you know what, we had a couple extra V7 hardwired, and I said to him, hey, can I borrow one? I put it on the snare, hasn't left the snare. They're awesome, they're incredibly affordable or comparable to a 57. The 57's great, this just has a little more like thickness to it, which is nice. The lovely people at SE Electronics sent me some of their V-Beats. So their V-Beats are these little guys right here. Look at this guy. They sent me some of that. They sent me some of their really nice overheads, and I've been trying them out. But they sound great. I'm really excited to try those out over the next few days and weeks. And just from what I did yesterday, like I said, the room just feels more live, more warm, more controlled, less abrasive. I'm stoked. Here's a crash cymbal. Today's the last day I'm gonna film the renovation do-over. I don't know what it's called. It's the last day of the build. I'm done, man. Guys, girls, people watching. Yeah, I just have to put some things away. We're done. The timing couldn't be more perfect. And yeah, I'm excited to show it to you. Here it is. Hey, what's up? If you made it to this part of the video, this is the end. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I will be posting more stuff. If you want to work with me, send me your music for me to play drums on, go to my website, drumawayeman.com. If you want to just see more stuff on Instagram, drumawayeman, Twitter, drumawayeman. Thank you again for watching. See you soon.